Hi, welcome to the session. We are starting a new course on Python. Even if you don't know the ABCs of programming, no need to worry. We will start from the scratch and we are going to the advanced levels of Python. Fine. So let us start with the session. In this session, we are going to cover the topic program, programming language and source code, high level language versus low level language, compiler and interpreter, Python and its features. So we are going to see one by one. First, we are going to see what is a program. A program is a step-by-step procedure to solve a particular problem. Okay. Let us consider the area of a circle. Area of a circle is what? A is equal to pi r square. Pi means 3.14, r means radius, right? So I have written a simple flow chart. No need to worry what is a flow chart. So you can see area of a circle. First, we need to start the program. Okay. Then we need to read the radius first in order to calculate the area, right? So 3.14 into radius. So then we'll calculate the area from this particular formula, right? Then we are going to display the area, right? Then we'll stop the program. This is a step-by-step procedure to solve a particular problem. Now you can see what is a programming language, okay? So programming language is a special set of instruction that human use to communicate with the computers. Okay, so let us say we want to communicate with the computers. We cannot use the normal English language. We need to have a particular language, computer language, in order to communicate with the computer. So it has a certain special commands we need to learn about that. So let us say, for example, we have a program to calculate area of a circle, right? Thus the flowchart that we have written earlier, let us say radius is 10, then area is equal to 3.44 into, see the multiplication here, the multiplication becomes star here, 3.14 into radius. So we have a formula here, then we are printing the area. So this is actually a program, that a small program, very tiny program that I have written in Python, right? This we will give to the computer to solve the problem. Okay. So then this we call it as what? Source code. A program written in high level language is called source code. This we call it as a source code. So programming language is what? See this, we have written this particular area of a circle, to calculate the area of a circle by using Python language, right? So this we need to learn this one, programming language, in order to communicate with the computers. So this particular thing we call it as a source code. So this is called a high level language program that I have written in order to calculate the area of a circle. Now next we have high level language and low level language. See, what do you mean by low level language? Low level language, the computer understand in the form of ones and zeros only. Okay, it won't understand the high level language that we have written the program. The area of circle that is written here, it's in the form of a high level language. So that has to be converted to a low level language so that we can communicate with the computers. Okay. So what is a low level language? It's also called as a machine language. So in order to communicate with the computers, we need to give in the form of ones and zeros. It will not understand high level language. Okay. So the area of circle, whatever we have given here, let us say the source code we have given, that has to be converted to machine language. You can see here. So that is who will do this job? Converting from source code to machine language are nothing but the high level language to low level language. To convert, we need compiler or interpreter. Okay. Next, we are going to see compiler and interpreter. So what is a compiler? It translates the entire code into machine code before running it. Say for example, we have a source code, nothing but high level language program we have written, that is nothing but the area of circle we have written. So that needs to be converted to what? Machine code. The source code has to be converted to machine code. So who will do this job? Compiler will do. Compiler will convert high level language to machine language in one go. The entire program, the area of circle will be converted to the machine language. Fine. Then we are going to execute that machine code. Fine. So what is the interpreter then? So interpreter translate and runs your code line by line at a time. Okay. Say for example, you have a source code, you have an area of circle, one line it will take, then it will interpret, it will translate to the machine language, then it will execute one by one. Whereas the compiler does what? The entire program will convert to machine code. Okay, then we need to execute the machine code. Now here it differs. In interpreter, what happens? It will take single line and it will translate to a machine code, then it will execute. So that is a job of the interpreter. There is a clear-cut difference between a compiler and a interpreter. Compiler converts the entire program into machine code at one go. Okay, then that machine code will be executed. Now here in the interpreter, what it does is it will take a single line. Okay, then it will convert to the machine language, then it will execute. Line by line it will execute, whereas compiler executes the whole program at once. Let us come to the Python features. Okay, so Python is a very high level language that is easy to read and write. So we know that what is the difference between high level language and the low level language. So Python is a very high level language. By using this, you can able to write the programs very easily. Fine. It is designed to be simple and straightforward. Okay. So by using this Python, we can able to create web application, data analysis programs, and even games also. Okay. Now these applications like Instagram, Spotify, Reddit, all these things are developed in Python only. Okay. So you might be knowing BitTorrent, Ubuntu, NumPy, Pandas. These are all developed in Python only. Now coming to the features once again. Python is what? It's a very high level language. It's a free and open source language. What is it? It's a readily, like it's freely available. You can use this Python and you can redistribute to others also. Okay, and source code is available free. It's an interpreted language. So just now we saw the difference between compiler and an interpreter, right? So it's a like compiler. It's an interpreted language. We can interpret like one line by line. It will translate and it will execute. Python programs are very easy to understand compared to C, C++ language. Python is very easy to understand actually. Python is case sensitive. We will see what is case sensitive later. Python is portable and platform independent. Let us say you have written the program in Python that easily you can take to another operating system and you can able to execute it. It's very easy. Okay. Python has a rich library of predefined functions. So it has like certain built-in functions. You can use those functions, the functionalities and methods we can use, and we can able to write our own programs. Okay. Python is also helpful in web development also. So there are many other features are also available. I'm not going to discuss that one because if this is the basic things you are starting, so I will not tell so many features so that you may not understand. So we'll see the features one by one later. Okay. So in the next session, what we will do is we are going to install Python. We'll see what are the other applications available. By using that, we can able to learn Python. Okay. Thank you very much.